Hello, friends, and welcome. Welcome. We will wait for a couple seconds to make sure that people get in here. So talk amongst yourselves, but I'm excited for tonight's stream. Okay, it's working. That's good. Maybe really quickly while we're waiting, just type in right away where you are coming from tonight. Hello, everyone. And I'm jealous that many of you were at the game yesterday. I'm meeting up without me, but I'll get to that in a second. So while you're waiting, type in the comments where you are coming from tonight. We'd love to know where everyone is coming from, and then we will go from there. All right. We got California, Fort St. John. Very good. Very good. Justin representing in Surrey. Nanaimo, of course, Shane, hello. Oh, we got a nice mix already. I know where most of you guys are, not most, where some of you guys are from, but it's always good to know. Peter Hughes, right in Vancouver. Welcome back. Any of my Richmond folk in here? Esquimalt, of course, Shannon, nice to see you. Where else? Where else? Van City Experts. Good luck buying a van for them. What are you talking about? I don't notice anything new on my screen. Esquimalt from Coach Rob. Penticton, nice Mike. Okay, keep typing in where you guys are watching from. And welcome. I am Canuck Clay Emo. I am the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club. And this is my Canucks take, all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary live on Wednesday night, October the 27th. If you're new, here's what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. I am crawling. I mean crawling to the 8K mark. I'm so excited to get there. Once I get there, it feels like I've been stuck in the 7900s forever. I got from 77 to 7900 during the 24-hour live stream. And then it just stalled. It stalled worse than one of Coach Rob's old vans, but it stalled so badly. And now I'll get there eventually. But first it was by season opener, then it was by home opener, and now I'm going for Halloween. I mean, not Halloween. Yeah, the end of the month. So hopefully I can grab 60 subscribers in the next 4 days. But who knows? Who knows? But it's not about the numbers, right? It's about us here building community. So first and foremost, if you're new here, welcome. And I will talk for the first little bit, then I'll get your Canucks questions, then I'll do some announcements around 10:30, and then I will do Ask Me Anything at the very end. Okay, let's talk. I want to give a shout out to the moderators and a thank you first. Thank you, moderators, in advance. You never know how busy you are on these nights, but I do appreciate the job that you do. I want to give a shout out to my hero members, nucksfan number 29, Justin Credible, Lucas Gates, and Andrew Chang, and to my Hall of Fame members, Jens95, simalexander, Chris Seifried, Adam Broomfield, Shannon Hollingworth, and Carol Bovenlander. And thanks for the support of all of you and members of all levels. You are listed in all of my videos. If you want to become a member of the CCC Crew, press the join button underneath this or any of my videos on the memberships tab on my YouTube channel. I want to give a shout out to my lead sponsor, Perform and Transform Personal Training and Weight Loss. You can sign up for a free 7-day trial. The link is right there, performandtransform.ca/CanuckClay. I also want to give a shout out to Gassy Jack Art, the maker of these fine prints. By the way, Fangirl, I know you are here. I got the discount code from Gassy Jack, so I will send that to you when we are done. And then you can buy your 4 prints and you will get them for free. Not buy them. You will pick your 4 prints, use the discount code, and then you will get the 4 free prints for winning the Kahoot game during my 24-hour live stream. So Fangirl, congratulations on that. I want to give a shout out to Monkey 9 Brewing, the eternal sponsor, as I like to say. And many of you picked up on it already. My newest sponsor, Van City Experts Real Estate Group. And I want to thank Jason out there. He reached out to me and he says, I believe in what you're doing. And I said, well, I hope you don't expect me to send a bunch of people buying real estate your way, because I think half of my viewers are teens or people that can't afford real estate here in Vancouver. And he started laughing and he says, no, he goes, it doesn't matter if it doesn't result in any leads. He believes in me. He wants to support me. And I was very grateful. So we've had a couple of really good chats over the past couple of days. I know one of you in here, I've already told about it because I wanted to tell someone and I trust this person. So I got their opinion. And if this person wants to brag and say that I entrusted them, they can. But if this person rather stay humble, which I presume that they will, that's fine too. But yes, I'm excited, and I will tell you more about what that sponsorship is going to entail later in the live stream. But you will not want to miss it. Yes, Harry, I'm great, and I hope you're well as well. Oh, you're at the game tomorrow. That's good. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. It might be hard for me to see people tomorrow. And maybe Saturday is better, but tomorrow might be a little bit more challenging. But I'll get to that in a little bit when I get to my announcements at 10:30. So, Perform and Transform, Gassy Jack Art, Monkey 9 Brewing, and Van City Experts Real Estate Group. Thanks to all of my sponsors. I appreciate them. And speaking of appreciation, no matter where you're watching from, if you are in my beautiful neighborhood of Steveston and Richmond, in the city, in the Lower Mainland, in the province, in the country, on the continent, or around the world, thank you. Thank you for being here right now, Wednesday night at 10 p.m. I know that you could be doing anything else. You could be watching anyone else. You could be eating anything else, although I'm sure you can eat while you're watching the stream, but you could be sleeping already. And many of you, maybe I help put you to sleep, whatever it is. Thank you for being here. I do not take you for granted, and I'm excited for the community that we are building here. So as we get going, like this video if you haven't already. Like the fact that the Canucks are still 500. Like the fact that as of tonight, they're still in a playoff spot. Edmonton lost, Vegas won though, so Vegas is right behind us. Like the fact that we can hang out on a Wednesday night talking about the Vancouver Canucks. Like the fact that I got a new sponsor, and like the fact that the sponsor is going to make it easier for someone out there to win some Canucks tickets. But I'll get to that in a second. Also, like I said, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I would appreciate your support. Okay, last night was the home opener for the Vancouver Canucks. After 595 days away, not playing in front of fans, they played in front of fans last night. Now, I got to go to a game with Marie in January of 2021. I told the story here earlier on many streams ago that I got in trouble for how much I was tweeting and stuff that night, but that's okay. I still got my good content. No, I'm just kidding. I felt bad actually, but it's all good. I'm still friends with the team. They still follow me on Twitter, which is pretty cool. But more importantly, last night there was a meeting of the GLCPC heroes, not just the GLCPC, but 2 of the 4 hero members, Justin and Andrew. They met each other last night. They sent me a picture. They tried to make me all jealous, which I was. So they had a GLCPC Heroes meetup without me, which was pretty cool. So Justin and Andrew, I'm glad that you guys hung out. And I'm glad that you guys sent me that picture and made me feel all jealous. I really appreciate it. So that was good. That was fine. I'm a big boy. I can handle it. Mira, love my favorite Russian in here. Mira, thanks for being here. And yeah, miss you. I think I emailed you last, so it's your turn to email me. But yes, Mira, so happy to see you on here. Okay, about the game. Pretty sweet 4.5 minute presentation. Their short film done after heroes like Thor and Captain America was in there, Hawkeye and Batman and all these things. It was really, really cool to see. It was such a good video, and it looks good on YouTube. It looks good on my TV. I can't imagine how cool that was to see in the arena on the big screen with the loud sound, with the lights and everything. Oh, thanks, Mira. I'm glad that you... No, I'm just kidding. You get that to me whenever you can get it back to me. So for those of you that were at the game, let me know. Let me know in the comments right now if you were at the game. I know Justin was. I knew Andrew was. I knew Harry was. Who else was at the game last night? And tell me your impressions of it. I gave my impressions both last night and in today's vlogs. I talked about the fact that The crowd was good. The Canucks energy did not match the crowd. I thought Demko was good. I thought Horvat was good. I thought our special teams was good. 1 for 3 on the power play, killing off both Minnesota penalties. But I thought that our best players, not including Bo, Petey, Hughes, Besser, Miller, they all struggled. And today I talked about the fact that there was a lack of urgency in their game. I know C-Edits, you said that yesterday in your comments on my vlog, which make a lot of sense. I know that other people have been talking about that. That's what I noticed. And on one hand, I don't want to freak out. It's only game number 7. The Canucks are still 500. They're still in a playoff position. But with that home crowd feeding them and getting all pumped and getting them all excited, I want to see a bit more pushback from the Canucks. And I get it. Minnesota's a fast, skilled, hardworking team, but that's what the Vancouver Canucks should be as well. Henry was there, yes. Oh, Henry was there, good. Rosario was there. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, if you were at the game, let me know what you thought about it. So Harry, Henry, Rosario, Andrew, Justin, all there. Andrew says, great atmosphere. It's been too long. Great to see a full house. Love the Canadian anthem. That was very nice. Seek says, I was there, but I was busy yawning. That was pretty funny. That actually got me legit. That was good. He will figure it out though. Yes, I'm not too worried. So yeah, that's really what I wanted to lead with. Also, we know, just so, like, I don't mind talking about it. I don't want to spend too much time talking about it. The very sad situation with the Chicago Blackhawks and Kyle Beach, who was picked 1 pick after Cody Hodgson back in the 2000, whatever it was, draft. Really tough situation. He came out as the John Doe, the one that was sexually assaulted, abused by the video coach Brad Aldrich, and the everything from the reaction of current players on that team, Keith, Taves, and Kane, to the fact that Joe Quenneville and Kevin Cheveldayoff denied knowing about it, and then it coming out in the report that they were in the meeting that talked about how to move on from it. Just a lot of really tricky angles to take with this one. And I haven't read the full report yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to, but I think I should probably take the time to do that. Maybe I'll do that before I go to bed tonight. But yes, a very, very sad situation for sure. For sure. So let's get to your comments now. Let's get your comments, your questions for the next 17 minutes or so. And then I'll break to do some announcements. Just incredible. The video was amazing. Didn't get the result, but the atmosphere was crazy. The lineup started outside. It was 5. Wow. It spilled close to the street. That's crazy. Lefty, after a 6-game road trip to start the season, sometimes the first game back at home is sluggish. Yeah, I saw your comment on one of my vlogs about it. They won't be sluggish tomorrow night. I hope not. 2008 draft. Yeah, I was going to say 2009. So 2008. Thanks, Peter Hughes. Jogpal, the player announcements could have been better. Yeah, they're kind of chill, right? Bill, great that you're talking about this, Clay. Oh, thanks, Bill. Yeah, I don't want to just talk only Canucks when something so important comes up, and it's just really sad situation overall. Dogwood. So who's going to scrap McEwen? Is McEwen playing tomorrow night? I don't know if that has to be done. Justin Kane comments totally tonight poorly done. Taves also admitted to knowing. Okay, I didn't know that about Taves. Thank you. Stan Bowman, the GM. Yes, he resigned, and he also resigned from Team USA. Fango, hey Clay, did you get to watch any of the pregame ceremony after the player intros? If so, did you enjoy it? Yes, I watched it when I got home. You guys know I was bowling last night and bowling horribly. I had to apologize to Jacob profusely and repeatedly. Yes, I watched the whole opening ceremonies when I got home. I thought it was fine. It wasn't too crazy. I do like the way they honored the heroes, the frontline workers, and I know 2 of them actually. I know the one, the elementary school teacher from the Catholic school from St. Andrews. And I knew the nurse as well who was there. So it's pretty cool to see them. See, can the NHL just void Chicago's 2010 Stanley Cup win and restart the playoffs from the 3rd round? So Vancouver versus San Jose and Philly versus Montreal with current rosters, of course. Thoughts? Not sure they're going to go that far. Yeah, that's going to be hard. It's hard to undo something like that. Jogpal, can you explain the Chicago thing? I don't know about it. Oh, Jogpal, it's too long to explain here. But in essence, the most important thing you need to know is there's a video coach for the Chicago Blackhawks in 2010 that sexually abused one player named Kyle Beach. And then the Chicago Blackhawks management knew about it and did not do anything about it. Then later, the same management team wrote a letter of recommendation for this video coach. He got a job, I think, in a college or a high school, and then was accused of sexually abusing a player there. And then, so those are the two big ones that this man is charged with. And the fact that many Blackhawks players management denied it at first and now are reversing course. I think that's the gist of the story. Tell you, are you worried that Rathbone is yet to get a point in the first 7 games? No, I'm not worried yet. He doesn't play a lot of minutes and he doesn't get to play power play minutes, so I'm not worried about that just yet. Andrew, Donald Fear did nothing too. Pathetic as the leader of the NHLPA. Yeah, a lot of people did not do a single thing. Daniel, the goaltending was solid, yet Besser looked distracted. In time, we as a whole get it. I thought Demko was great. And Besser, yeah, he still, remember, he missed the first few games with injury, but I expect, we need Besser and Pearson to do better. Good to see crowd back in Vancouver, but I wish they were as loud as Seattle. Yeah, I don't know if we ever will be Dogwood, because Seattle, it's brand new, right? Petter Hughes in 2008 Beach was picked right after Hodgson. Yes, and then Myers got picked up. I did not know that about Myers. Jogpal, like they didn't hype up the new players or introduce the new alternating captains. That's true. Lucas Clay, if Chicago wants to move on from this fiasco, I think trading Taves and Kane makes sense. Time to bust it wide open and start over. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I'm not sure if they'll trade Taves and Kane just because of this, though. It's got to be a good hockey trade, and they got big contracts on declining performance. Well, at least Taves is. See, Clay, did you notice that Tyler Mott was also in the Heroes intro video? Yes, I did. So maybe he wasn't that injured at the time, or maybe he was able to do it. Thoughts on Dr. Barton Henry cranking the siren? No surprise, Fangirl. I thought it was either going to be cranking the siren or dropping the puck. And by the way, that is my section where they crank the siren. So I saw a bunch of people that I know who sit in the front row actually in that section. Lefty all around. Rathbone looked weak. Defensively at times, Burrows also looked weak. That was their worst game for sure. Andrew, don't worry, Clay. I know you bowl way better than me. Yeah, well, thank you, I think. Petter Hughes, surprised Quenneville is allowed to coach. Lots of people were tweeting about it against him coaching. Yes, I saw that as well. Derek, hey, Clay, how many games do you give the Canucks to get an accurate picture of how they'll be the rest of the season? I don't think we even need 20. I think we need about 10 or 12. So in about 3 to 5 games, we'll know. Lucas, I don't think the NHL can void a Stanley Cup. Yeah, I would agree with that. Justin, 30 for you. Wow. Okay, so Justin's a lot more patient than I am. Lefty, when Hamonic comes back, Burrows and Rathbone will be vying for that final 6. Yes, and because Hamonic plays on the right side, it'll actually be, it'll be likely Burrows will be the one that sits out. Rathbone they'll keep because he's on the left, unless they want to bring Hunt in for him, but they won't. So Rathbone is safe. Burrows is the one that will probably lose his spot. Was this coach physical or verbal? Sadly, it was physical abuse. Thoughts on PD playing with Hoglander and Highmore? See, I can see why they did it, especially if they like the hustle of Hoglander and Highmore. But definitely, at least with Highmore, not enough skill there. I think they got to go back to PD with Besser Miller and let them work it out together. I really do. I know it depends on center depth as well. Fangirl, I think we can all agree Demko kept the Canucks in the game. Fillmore, what happened to Pullman? He's injured. Yeah, upper body. I don't know what play it happened on. Beast Mode, how many points do you think Connor Garland will put up this year? Between 60 and 65? Shannon, some people are a little upset with the photo of Dr. Henry not wearing a mask. People are saying that if Dr. Henry doesn't wear a mask, then they don't have to. Yeah, Shannon, I hear what you're saying. Same at the BC Lions game, but if you're in the middle of eating or drinking, and of course they're not going to show her eating or drinking, but if she's actively got a beer or a pop or a hot dog in her hand or close by, I could see why I don't think any of us would put on a mask between bites. So I'll give it the benefit of the doubt that way. Lucas, I think trading Taves and Kane for picks and minor league assets would be the right call. Nosebleeds, Clay. Yeah, that's where my seats are for sure. Edmund, I did like what Halak did for Rathbone. This won't be the last mistake he'll make, but hopefully Jack learns from it. Good on Halak for helping him. Oh, I didn't know about that story. That's good. How do you feel on Hughes with 20 plus goals? No, I don't think Daniel he'll hit 20. He only had 8, I think, last season or something like that. So maybe Hughes will get 15, but I don't think he'll get 20. Justin, would you still prefer Rathbone in the lineup when Hamonic returns? Pullman injury also raises some questions. Rathbone is young, but still... Yeah, but the same thing. Rathbone's on the left. Hamonic's on the right. So Rathbone will be safe, Justin. It's Burrows that's probably going to come out. I go Myers, Hamonic, Pullman if he's healthy. How much longer you keep the lotto line? Well, they didn't go to it. They didn't start with the last night. I think you go with them for 3 to 5 more games. Let them work out of their slump. Yeah, see, who goes on waivers? Maybe Shen. If they like the way Burrows is playing. Shannon liked that PD got an assist. Did Oyel have a good game last night? Yes, he was excellent. See, do you have any update on Pullman, Dickinson, Dowling? I don't know, and my updates are just what you hear from coaching staff from Travis Green. Lucas, Twitter's overreacting. I hate to admit about Dr. Bonnie Henry. Aaron says, "Go Canucks." Was that the game? Oh, good. They suck offensively and defensively. Poor game. Okay, that doesn't sound good. Lucas, when Krenville gets the boot, will Florida give him a Holtra a call? He's a head coach in waiting. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good point. You think he's head coach material? Armin, PD was getting roasted so hard on Twitter after the game. Yeah, I think people want him to do well. Legend hot take. Toronto won tonight, right? I'm not being sarcastic. They won tonight. Correct. I should know these things, but maybe I shouldn't because I don't follow any other teams. Yeah, Toronto won in overtime, right? Yeah, 3-2. They beat Chicago, of course. Hello, John. Nice to see you. Calby is so young. I don't trust him. I'd rather have Shen or Hunt. Yeah, some people would agree with you, Jogpaul, for sure. The Leafs beat the Hawks. Yes, in overtime. Down 2-0. Oh, John, were you nervous down 2-0? Were you tweeting funny stuff or making funny videos? They didn't suck. Some players stood out, but it was sad to lose. Yeah, I hope the Canucks win tomorrow. So let's go for another 10 minutes, and then I'll make a few announcements that I think some of you guys will be very excited about. Yes, the Oilers lost, but Vegas won. But I don't want Philadelphia feeling too good about themselves coming into here tomorrow night. Oh, yeah, I was stressing. See, do you think Kyle Burrows can develop into Bieksa? Nah, I don't think he's got the same type of game. I think Bieksa was a little bit tougher. Jet Wu's more like Bieksa, but I think Burrows can be serviceable third pairing guy for sure. Justin, side note, the arena did a very good job reminding fans that masks are required when not actively eating, drinking repeatedly. Good. Also, someone is $245K richer from the 50. Wow. Thought I was going to get mad. You never get mad, hot take. So yeah, it's thoughts on Garland last night. First game, he didn't get any points. Yeah, I thought he was okay. Just average. He wasn't brutal, but he didn't produce. It's not just about points. It's about carrying play. I thought he was okay. But I didn't watch much because I was bowling. So I had the game on, but there's no sound. What do the Canucks have to do to win tomorrow? Play with more urgency. Peter Hughes, I read the 100-page report at the Cow Beach. Did anyone read it? No, I'm going to read some of it tonight. I don't know if I'll read all 100 pages. Lucas, with the Panthers already having woes with the Hawks fallout, could it be the end of the Panthers as we know? Not sure if it's going to be that dramatic, but maybe. Lefty, Demko, Horvat, Oyel. I think that was the only Canucks that stood out for me last game. That's fair. Jack, I was at the Canucks game last night, so cool to see fans. Cool. Glad you're there, Jack. Edmund, Oyel has been decent so far. Agree. Absolutely agree. He's been more than decent, in my opinion. Coach Rob, score more than they allow. Fangirl, score more than they allow. Yeah, that's a success to winning. Absolutely. Marjorie, hello. Hi, Clay. Sorry I joined the live stream late. Never apologize. As I was writing my economic notes. Oh, sounds brutal. I think this is more fun. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you. How excited are you for Hamnet coming back? I'm excited. He makes our team a lot better. Fangirl, when do you think we'll hear if Arizona relocates or not? It could be a long time. Because there's no... Oh, I see what you're saying because of the deadline about the lease. Yeah, I think it's still going to be a while, Fangirl. I don't think there's a deadline. Marjorie, I was at the game yesterday. Nice. And Pedersen seems like he struggled. Yeah, he wasn't great. That's cool you're at the game. Man, all you guys are at the game. Armin, Dr. Bonnie Henry was getting booed and people were chanting her name. Then after she took her mask off inside the suite, people were mad. Lucas, wouldn't be surprised by Olympic break. Edmund, Sportsnet 615, non-Canucks, but with Drew Doughty injured, would you still consider him for Team Canada? No, I'm not going to get swayed by his good start to the season. He doesn't make my top pairings. Both Florida and Arizona aren't going anywhere. Hot take, the late games are messing with my sleeping schedule. I can imagine. Edmund, and also, by the way, the way Horvat is playing, he may make Team Canada. Yeah, He'll be battling for one of those extra last roster spots for sure. Lefty, Oyel, so smooth as a hockey player. Looks like he isn't even trying. Almost feel he could do so much more. Love the guy. Yes, I think he's been great. Justin, Panthers are 7-0. Crazy. Them, Carolina, St. Louis are all still undefeated, I think. Derek, how would you rate the Canucks season so far based on what we see, and how many points realistically do you see them ending up with? Derek, I think they're fine. I think they got to work on a lot of things, but I still think they're a playoff team at 95 to 97 points. Seek, all other things aside, is anyone else enjoying the fact that the Hawks are suffering as much as they are currently the other team that cost us the cup during the golden era? Yeah, they knocked us out twice for sure. Dogwood, unfortunately, even in 2010, a guy grabbing someone else was sometimes considered funny. It's also, yeah, a different world back then for sure. Sunshine, hey Clay, ever collab with the hockey guy on a discussion of some sort? Ever going to collab? I'd be open to it. It's funny. I think I've only messaged him once or twice, but we've exchanged on Twitter, but not anywhere else. So I'm certainly open to it. I have a huge respect for the hockey guy for sure. Fangirl, I wasn't there. The only good thing was I heard about the player intros. The only good thing was watching the home opener from home. Lucas, Clay, if there is an announcement at an arena in a non-NHL arena, take it as a relocation announcement. Okay. Daniel, Garland pushing like Miller. Garland pushing like Miller. Not sure what you mean by that, Daniel. Tell me what you mean. Marjorie, which player stood out to you from yesterday's game? Mine were Horvat and Demko. Justin, don't forget to like and sub if you haven't. Oh, yeah, you're a good hype man. Yeah, there's 70 people in here, which is great, but only 22 likes. We should get that up to at least 30. Let's see if we can do that. Let's get those likes up, and then I'll be doing my announcements in about 3 or 4 minutes. Collab with Odd Man Rush. I haven't watched that person's stuff. Maybe I got to check that out. Thanks, Lucas. Seek, if Quinville leaves, thoughts on Ulevi for the next Panthers coach? Yeah, back skates for sure. Don't worry. Collab with Rob Talks Hockey. Yeah, I do like Rob Talks Hockey a lot. I remember when he was a small channel. The hockey guy did a video with Steve Dangle, so he could do one. When did he do that Dangle one? Because I've done one with Dangle. He's done one with Dangle, so I guess I got to do one with him then. Oh, I didn't know he did one with Dangle. Collab with the hockey guy. I am back. What I missed. Welcome back, Wiggy Wah. I've been watching Miller lately. Sometimes he feels he doesn't care with the puck, bad passes, and no driving puck fights. Yeah, he's kind of the epitome of lack of urgency. James, excited about going to the game tomorrow. Hopefully can see you there. Yeah, James, I'm going to get to that tomorrow. Might be a little bit tougher. I'll explain why in a few minutes, but I'm glad that you're going to the game. That's awesome. Lucas, Oddman Rush's NHL guy from the UK. Nice. Peter Hughes, I'll find the video. Hold on. Okay, cool. Coach Rob, I watched the game at Shannon's with Mel Charlie. That is good. Marjorie, the hockey guy, did a video with Steve Gango just a month ago. Oh, I did not know that. That's cool. That would be a collab for the ages for sure. Yeah, that's a combined 400,000 subscribers between the two of them. So yeah, that's thoughts on the Flames so far, winning 4 on the road. Mangiapane and Lindholm have been a hot goal streak so far. Yeah, Calgary's been better than I expected, to be honest with you. But we'll see if they can keep it up. Oh, Justin, thank you for that. The hockey guy. Oh, okay. So it was on Dangle's podcast that they brought on the hockey guy, not the other way around. Very good. Sunshine, I think Miller has a weaker mental game. When they do bad, he's frustrated. He seems to get stuck. That's fair. Jogpel. Nucks just got to get over being sloppy with the puck already. Yep. Canucks Stream, hello. Nice to see you. Lefty, come on. Miller has played hard in every game and played well. Penalty killing. Only last game he looked weak. Justin, Steve Dangle podcast, collaborated with hockey guy. Yes, I saw the DM. Thank you, Justin. Marjorie, I feel like the Canucks have way too many turnovers. I agree. Here's a link of Steve Dangle with the hockey guy. Oh, thanks, Peter Hughes. Is that the same thing that Justin sent me? And then Fangirl still asking. Oh, I just clicked away from my own video. Yes, the Steve Dangle podcast. Very good. Very good. Okay, it's 10:30. Let me take a break from answering your questions. Oh, I'll finish this one. Did you hear the story about Mangiapane? He was on the Canucks radar in 2015, but he had a bad game when Benning watched him. Oh, I did not know that story. Jogpel, what's your schedule for Canucks After Dark? Does it keep changing? No, Jogpel, it's always Monday night at 10. Always. Well, it doesn't keep changing. We change it in the summer because Parker and I had Monday night commitments in the summers mostly. So for the summer, it was Wednesday nights, but generally it's Monday night. And then for 2 Mondays, we had to one was Thanksgiving Monday, so we bumped it to the Tuesday. And no, what did we do? No. One of them we bumped. Yeah, we bumped the Thanksgiving Monday one to Tuesday, and another one we had to bump early because Parker had a hockey game. But generally, Jogpal, it is Monday nights at 10. Sunshine does think Miller's an amazing player. Yeah, he does do a lot of turnovers there. Mangiapane sucks. I actually think he's quite good. PD will go on a hot streak. Oh, it's once a week. Yes, it is. Okay, so let's take a break for questions. You can ask them, but I'm not going to get to them, so I'll feel bad if you type them in and I don't get to them. So you can hold the questions for a second, but you can talk about whatever you want, though. I like it when you guys talk to each other in the comment section. So I want to go over a few announcements right away. So the first ones is the channel membership is actually pretty cool. I have 4 hero members. You hear me mention them every day. I have 6 Hall of Fame members. You hear me mention them every day. I have another 10 franchise members, and I have 30 All-Star members, which is amazing. So I appreciate all of your support. And part of the perks, Hero and Hall of Fame members, we get one-on-one Zoom chats. So those are this weekend. Sunday, Halloween, but during the day, so you guys can go out at night. I don't know what you're dressing up as. Oh, yeah. By the way, remember, I'll get your feedback too on what costume I should wear Sunday night for the stream, for the Halloween stream. So, Hall of Fame and Hero members, I've sent out a link to you. Actually, I think 8 of the 10 of you have already replied. So that's good. So it means you guys got the notification, which is great. So that's the first announcement that's on there. Upgrade. Who's going to upgrade? Someone going to upgrade? Lucas, I like that invitation if someone wants to upgrade. Yeah, I haven't seen any alerts today. So no new members, no new subs, or no super chats, which is fine. That's not why I do it, but that's okay. But yeah, I haven't seen any alerts go off. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So that's the first thing is Hall of Fame members and Hero members. Oh, coaching upgrade. No, we will be chatting Sunday and Monday. And yes, Monday, November 1st is Lucas's birthday. The second thing is I'll be at the games Thursday night and Saturday night. Yes, see, this Sunday night, everyone is indeed welcome because it's still Sunday. Yeah, no, everyone's always welcome on the Sunday ones. It's only the first Wednesday of every month, which will be next Wednesday, that it's members only, if that makes sense. So yeah, this Sunday is for everyone for sure. So second thing, I'll be at the game tomorrow night, but I'll be in a box because it's a thank you to all the... Oh, someone... Mira with a chat in a big... I think there's a word. Oh, Mira has become a member. I thought she was already a member. But regardless, thank you, Mira. Says in a big, deep, and meaningful with drunk friends. I think they're missing the word chat there. In a big, deep, and meaningful chat with drunk friend. I think the word chat, but I better not presume. But thank you. Yeah, welcome, Mira. I'm not sure. I know it says member for 8 months, All-Star. So I'm not sure why the notification went up. But thank you for the chat. I'm glad you're being a good friend. And yes, 8 months of wisdom just for you, Mira. I'm anchored in your voice. Yes, a chat. Okay, good. Just making sure. Okay, so tomorrow night, it's an appreciation game for everyone who volunteered at the golf tournament. So I'm going to be in a box. My daughter Kayla is using my seats. Sean and Jacob couldn't come, so Kayla will be there with her friend. And then Gail and I will be in the suite. So I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to be very easy for us to get down during intermission. So I might not be able to meet people tomorrow. But although maybe I'll sneak out during the second intermission to meet people. Saturday, I have a better chance of meeting people. I'm going as Marie Huey's guest. Marie's singing the national anthem, just one anthem because it's Edmonton. And then I think either the first or second intermission, I'll make myself available. I kind of like hanging out in the lobby, in the concourse. And just, I see. It gives a notification when someone does a member chat. And Lucas says, Clay, it's been great to know you as a friend personally. I won't be at the game on Thursday. I'm a panelist on a stream tomorrow. Nice. But I hope to see you on Saturday. Awesome. Well, good luck on that, on being a panelist. That is great. Okay, I see. So when you guys do a chat, it says that you're a member, so which is fine. So Saturday night, though, I'll be with Marie. I'm sure I'll be in section like 121 or 122, and I would love to see some of you at the game on Saturday night. So I'll vlog prior to then about if it's going to be first or second intermission. Okay, let's get to some announcements now. The first one, yeah, go ahead, Lucas. You can share the stream link for sure. Thank you for asking. Yeah, go ahead. That's fine. The first announcement is I want to talk about my new sponsor, which is Van City Experts Real Estate Group. Sorry, I just had a brain fart. I just want to make sure. So you see it on the screen right now. This group, I want to give a shout out to Jason from Van City Experts. He's very good to me. He basically called me up. I can take it off the screen now because it's taking up the whole screen. He basically called me up and said, as I mentioned, Clay, I believe in what you're doing. I believe in your channel. I believe who you are, and I want to help you grow. So, which was awesome. So what they are doing is they are donating not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. I better stop there just in case. At least that many pairs of tickets for the rest of the season. And not just any pair, club seats. So a big thank you to Van City Experts. They donated 5 or 6 pairs of club seats. So I am working with him, basically picking games, one a month: November, December, January, February, March, April. And it's not going to be the same type of giveaway every time. I'm coming up with 5 or 6 unique ideas to give these tickets away. Yes, and it's awesome. It's so awesome because they're not for me. They are there for me to give away to you as loyal members of this channel. So I'm in the works of scheming how I'm going to do it, how I'm going to give away these 5 or 6 pairs of tickets. I know one of them, I'm starting to use YouTube Shorts more often. So one of them might be upload some YouTube Shorts over the month, and then I'll pick either the best one or one at random. So I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about doing one draw for All-Star, 1 or 2 draws for my members as a perk for being a member. I think that would be a cool thing to do. One might be another get how well do you know me, like Kahoot style game, but I got to work out the technical kinks. So I have a lot of ideas for sure. Derek, great question. Will you have a ticket giveaway during your live watch party on Saturday the 13th? Yeah, so it's another announcement that I was going to make. We're still finalizing details, but that's the plan, is a watch party. I will start hyping that up next week, but the watch party on Saturday the 13th. I think giving away tickets on that night is a really, really good idea, Derek. Thank you for that. So part of this announcement then is, as I mentioned, I'm only 60 subscribers away from 8,000. Yes, it's taking me a little bit longer than I wanted to get there, but I will get there hopefully by the end of this weekend. Maybe that's the plan. So 7K giveaway was I gave away some Gassy Jack art. For 8K giveaway, I'm going to give away a pair of tickets as well. So that will be definitely that will be the first pair from Van City Experts. So I think for my November 13th giveaway, I think that's true. November 13th, that would be a great incentive to have people to come, right? Is to give away a pair of tickets. So actually, I think I've settled on the 6 ways I'm going to do the giveaways from Van City Experts. But I'll worry about November 13th later. What you need to know is for the 8K giveaway, as soon as I hit 8K, I will launch that giveaway. And it'll be an Instagram-based one. It'll be the only one that is Instagram-based. So it'll basically be one of those follow me, follow Van City Experts, tag a couple people, and then I'll do a random draw of those people. Then there'll be a couple, maybe for members, one about YouTube Shorts, and then a giveaway on my watch party. So yes, once I hit 8K, look for the post about it. Seek, to answer your question, what's the significance of having a stream on November 13? If you mean the watch party, it's a Saturday night. The pub wants me there. They've invited me to come, and it's an away game, and it's against Vegas. So I think it's really, really good, good opportunity. Coach Rob says, I hope to get 200 subs, just 2 away. Oh, that's awesome. Coach Rob, drop the link in the description and talk about drop your link so a couple of us can subscribe to you that haven't subscribed already, and then we can get you to that 200 mark. Okay, one other announcement I want to make is my next Zoom chat, and I'm excited for this one. My next Zoom chat is going to be with James Sobalski. Many of you know him as the former longtime host on Sportsnet 650 in the morning before he got replaced. Many of you, he's worked on TSN, he's worked at Sportsnet, and most recently he's the voice of NHL 21 and NHL 22. So I'm excited to chat with James. We are likely going to record it early next week, so I'll have it out next week as soon as I can. But yes, and play-by-play for the Abbotsford Canucks. Good point, Lucas. That's also a reason why we got him on. So I want to talk to him about Abbotsford. I want to talk to him about NHL, and I want to talk to him about his experience at Sportsnet 650. So, and the score, yeah, that's right. So Edmund, I thought you'd be happy with that. So yes, I'm looking forward to that as well. So those are some of the announcements that I have in store for sure. Those would be, like I said, that are on the screen. Hall of Fame and Hero Zoom chats this Sunday and Monday. I'll be at the games Thursday and Saturday. Saturday's probably a better chance for a quick meetup. And then, of course, welcoming Van City Experts Real Estate Group, acknowledging that they're going to be doing some giveaways throughout the year. Oh, it looks like I'm buffering a little bit. It's okay as long as you can hear me. Fangirl, thank you for the donation. That is very kind of you. That $2.79 donation, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, and if I'm lagging, I know I'm lagging on my own computer. If I'm lagging on yours, just press refresh or something. I apologize. I haven't even done anything too crazy tonight, so I'm not sure why the stream is lagging, but that's okay.